In this video, we'll be doing a demonstration of the tissue paper transfer technique. What you'll need is a piece that you want to transfer the image to. In this case, I'm using this text here, Estes Park, Colorado. You'll need a detail brush, a pencil, a watercolor marker, a paint tray, and some color. For this one, I'm using black. I would highly recommend using a color that's darker than your piece. It will show up a lot better. For the first step, we're going to go ahead and lay the tissue paper on top of our image or text. And we'll trace it with a pencil. Once your piece is completely dry, you can lay your tissue paper on your piece where you want it. And then use your watercolor marker. Doesn't matter what color. The marker will burn off in the kiln, so any marks you make will disappear. We'll have to go over this with a fine detail brush. So you just kind of want to trace your text, and you want to be careful that you don't press too hard. And as you trace, if you lift it up, it bleeds through. So we'll want to trace this over with our fine detail brush and our darker color as well. Once you're done tracing, you go ahead and remove the tissue paper. Then grab your fine detail brush. And we'll very carefully trace over the watercolor marker. The piece that I'm working on now is a coaster that I made in a previous video using the paper technique. So if you're curious about paper technique, feel free to check out the other video as well. And sometimes if you're using a lighter color, the marker will bleed into the paint a little bit, but that's okay. The watercolor marker and all of its pigment will disappear once we fire it.